The coin market cap is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. Owners of XRP on edge. The SSE meeting ends without a clear answer. As the SEC meeting ends without giving any more information, people who own XRP are on edge. There were no more hopes for a quick end to the disagreement between the SEC and Ripple. During a very important meeting, no answer to the problem was found. A decision has not been made about Ripple's XRP because of the SEC process. The price of XRP has gone down because of the confusion. No one from Ripple and the SEC has talked to each other. The SEC held a secret meeting, and everyone in the cryptocurrency world held their breath. As many people as possible went to the meeting hoping that it would end the situation. A city was thought to be on the horizon by most people, which made people in the XRP community very excited for the first time. But as the meeting ended, the confidence also faded. The fact that Ripple wasn't involved in the conversation cast a long shadow over the proceedings, even though things on the agenda that hinted at a possible settlement to administrative proceedings and litigation claims had made people excited. It's too early to say what Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission have said, which has caused people who own XRP to feel anxious. XRP goes down because of the uncertainty about the SEC case. The price of the digital object showed how the community was feeling, which was all over the place. XRP dropped 5 times its value and hit a low point of 58 cents before slowly rising back up to about 60 cents. This drop happened because there wasn't any news. There is still a strong link between how the case turns out and the value of the coin. This has made the market unstable because they didn't have enough facts. People who own XRP aren't sure what will happen because both the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple have been quiet. Not having enough information has created an atmosphere of fear, confusion, and uncertainty in the community, which has led to even more widespread speculation. There have been a lot of rumors and different ideas about what will happen in the future on social media. People have tried to get both sides to comment, but only Ripple has responded. The following is what a spokesman for Ripple said. Right now, there is no news to report. Please keep an eye on Ripple's channels, especially those run by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and people close to Alderati for news about the case. The people who use XRP are unhappy with the SEC meeting. At the moment, the community around XRP is in a state of delayed animation. As the wait for an answer goes on, it's likely that the price of the cryptocurrency will keep going up and down until the case is over. Within the Bitcoin world, everyone is still looking at the SEC and Ripple with the hope that soon there will be clarity, which will stop the market from being so unstable. The SEC meeting did not bring about the long-awaited answer, but it did show how important it is for the cryptocurrency field to have clear rules. The XRP case has shown how hard it is for the business to deal with rules that are both complicated and always changing. Sachs' silence adds to rumors about the Ripple settlement. As of Thursday, the Securities and Exchange Commission CIA had not released any details about what was talked about in its closed meeting. It was thought that Ripple would be at the closed meeting to talk about the terms of a settlement in the Ripple lawsuit. This led to a rise in XRP that hit a high of 0.63 on July 17th. There could be more than one reason why the CISA didn't respond to the Ripple K. The terms of the deal needed to be talked over again. Even though Ripple worked hard to solve the case, it could not be solved. The Ripple team didn't show up to the important meeting. The SEC would no longer be able to question any of Judge Torres' decisions if there was a settlement. This would be good for Ripple. In August 2023, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a motion for interlocutory appeal to challenge the decision about the programmatic sales of XRP. However, in October 2023, Judge Torres denied the motion. This meant that the SEC would have to wait until the Ripple case was over before challenging any court decisions. The SEC may look closely at how Ripple acted after the lawsuit, its plans to grow in the US, and the Ripple stablecoin during settlement talks. They may also give a briefing on the possible solutions. The Securities and Exchange Commission put forward its first set of proposed remedies in March 2024. In it, it called for a $2 billion fine and an injunction that would stop anyone from selling XRP to institutional buyers. Even after the SEC brought a court complaint in December 2020, the company continued to break US securities laws. In April 2024, Ripple sent in an opposing brief about possible solutions. In it, the company said that a $10 million fine would be fair. Because the sales of XRP were meant to be on demand, Ripple said that they did not break any US securities rules when they did so after the lawsuit was filed. Agreements that make it impossible for investors to gain or lose money, or to accredited investors who don't have to follow any rules about stocks. It's important to remember that Ripple's old contracts have important rules for investors who don't expect to make money. The CC won't be able to show that the old deal meets the Howey test. One of the third parts of the Howey test is the expectation of making money off of other people's work. In April 2024, the Securities and Exchange Commission sent in its remedies-related reply brief. It said that the actions taken after the complaint looked a lot like the actions that led to the court decision in July 2023. In its filing, the CC also said that Ripple's stablecoin would be seen as not being registered, which would be against US securities rules. Giving some background, Judge Torres came to the conclusion that Ripple had broken US securities rules by selling unregistered XRP to big investors. In addition, Judge Torre has decided that programmed purchases of XRP assets do not meet the third part of the Howey test. Based on what the court has decided and the points in the files about possible solutions, it looks like a settlement is very unlikely. What do the experts say for sure? A lawyer who supports cryptocurrency named Bill Morgan said that the reports of a settlement are not likely to come true, and that if they do, it will be more of a compromise than a big win. This means that both sides are ready to give up something. Mark Fagel, who used to work as a lawyer for the Securities and Exchange Commission, says the following about private meetings. Because the CC recently decided to reschedule a private meeting, the XRP community is feeling more hopeful about the chance of reaching a settlement. Fagel, on the other hand, said he wanted to set reasonable standards even though there wasn't any real data to support that. At this level, especially during a private meeting, the lawyer said it was unlikely that a problem as complicated as Ripple's could be fixed. If the enforcement staff had been able to reach a deal with Ripple, they would have told the court to hold off on releasing the remedies order until they got permission from the SEC. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.